Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ&Co Minecraft guide video. We're continuing on our Skyfactory 3 series today, and since it was just Halloween, I figured we'd take a look at some alchemical wizardry, better known as blood magic. So we are going to tackle the first few steps in the blood magic side of things here today, guys, which includes funny enough, we're tackling the fourth one first, how to use a rudimentary snare to get demonic will, and then we're going to worry about craft and placing a blood altar. So those are the first two that we are going to tackle. If you guys have been enjoying these series, hit that like button, and if you want to see more or any of the other content that we've got, subscribe to the channel and hit that little ding bell notification to get notified when everything comes live. We are 19 subscribers away from hitting that wonderful 1,000 mark, so lend us a hand, guys. And as always, thank you to those of you that show up in the comments. We greatly appreciate it. That living troll has been around so many of the videos, as well as our Patreons. Big old yo man there. We appreciate all the support that you give us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let's get on and do this. First things first, we need to get started in blood magic. There is a book for it, but you cannot use the book until you get a blood altar. And this blood altar is one of the most important pieces of blood magic. So how to get this: stone, furnace, ingots, easy, demonic will. Demonic will is the tough part here, and it's an imprint of a demonic entity attached to a creature. It can be obtained by killing a mob with a sentient weapon, or by throwing a snare and killing it while it has white particles. So we do not have a sentient weapon, I do not believe right now. We do have two pieces of weaponry from blood magic: the sacrificial dagger, or the dagger of sacrifice. But I believe both of those work towards the just obtaining blood for your blood altar. There is a book that you can get to talk about blood magic as well, but you need a blood altar in order to get it. So we are going to get this blood altar happening right away. So snares. The rudimentary snare put in by blood magic right here is what we're going to need to capture stuff. Fairly easy: string, iron, redstone. Should be not a problem for you guys to get. Stacks up to 16, so we've got a whole bunch in our inventory now. And now we just need to go kill things with them, so might as well go to the beneath. Seems a nice easy place to go explore and kill some stuff. Pew 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 pew. If you guys are looking for some new content, some puzzle related content, we've actually got a fun little collaboration series coming up that should be on the channel shortly, probably in about a week and a half. If you guys want to check that out, we are playing the We Were Here series, which is a cooperative puzzle game that allows you to well, it doesn't allow you, it's one person or team has one radio and the other team has the other radio, and they have to coordinate the answers for how to... Oh, fuck off. Ugh. That's so annoying. Okay. You have to share information to get all your answers, but we're gonna go here. Let's see. So I'm just right-clicking and throwing my thing and trying to get that snare particle effect that we're looking for. Man, I'm going through a lot of these. Come on, there we go. That's the particles we want. So while he's got the particle effects, we just want to nail these guys all out. Kill him first. And we should... Die, you stupid. Okay, so let's see if we got it. Yeah, we end up picking a demonic will from that. So it's just a drop when somebody's snared, so relatively easy to get your hands on. We did go through almost a full stack of stairs there, which was kind of weird. I went through like 4 to get 2 just on my test runs, so very interesting. So that's literally all we need. I believe there's a few different crafting recipes that do take this demonic will. A lot to get some gems and sentient weapons later on. We'll need some of these wills to give us certain amounts of will, so that will we might come back and tackle those a little bit later, but for now that's what we need. Now to go make us a blood altar. Bum bum bum. So again, like we talked about, guys, the blood altar is fairly easy to make. We just need all of that stuff, and the demonic wills unfortunately don't move in from your inventory like most other things. It's kind of annoying. We're going to go place the blood altar. You should, by this point, have a sacrificial dagger from one of the loot bags. If we don't, there is a way we can get one later on, though. Most of the time, it's the... So we got a rare loot bag for that one, and the other sacrificial dagger... Where is it on my list? Thought it would be easy to see. I guess not. Sacrificial. That's weird. Oh, there's the two. So if you want to make one yourself, you can use an iron ingot, a gold ingot, and 5 pieces of glass. So you might have to go this route, but again, rare loot bags have a drop chance of both the sacrificial daggers, which is not too bad. So, blood altar, where are we going? That's my power station. I don't want to go to the power station. We're going to go here. Get myself a nice little area that we can work on some stuff. So, blood altar. What's approximately middle? That's approximately the middle, I think. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So this is our altar. It is a little bit empty here. It does say that you can put a book into it in order to get the... God, I can't talk today. At blood magic. But you'll notice the book doesn't do anything right now. What we actually need is we need 1,000 life points. So how the heck do we get life points into here? Well, if we just stand right by it... God, the auto jump's annoying. And I think it's what? Shift right click. We actually cut ourselves and put 1,000 life points into there with the sacrificial dagger. So it's shift right click, and that's what you use to put more blood in there. And you can see blood's going in and then getting taken up into there. So it's 2, 3, 4. But notice my hearts. So that took 6 to get this book. Set to tier 2, set to tier 3, set to tier 4, set to tier 5, set to tier 6. Whatever the heck this book does, I will have to figure that out. Okay, shift click it. So annoying. Okay, well, so the book doesn't do what I want, but you can see here again. If we just shift click, we can fill this up with... But just be careful. Don't kill yourself. Make sure you got plenty of food around to heal yourself up, or healing potions or anything. And blood is going to be one of the most important pieces in this blood magic. Go figure. Currently, getting it from ourselves is the easiest way, but there will be ways down the line that we can get other blood collection and everything. But that's that, guys. We've crafted and placed a blood altar. We have caught the demonic will, and I think that's really all that we want to do right now. Let's take a quick peek. I mean, this has been a fairly quick episode, so let's just look at what other options we have available for us, and maybe there's something we can start tackling. I really got to figure out what this book does, because that's bugging me. I totally thought it was just the book for the series, like for this app, but... Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to check. Does the other dagger work the same? Dagger sacrifice? No, it does not. So you need this sacrificial dagger right here. The one on the left. Just a prick from the finger will size. We'll figure out what the other dagger sacrifice does later on. And they're... I don't even know what I'm trying to say right now. So really kind of the first piece of then the next stuff, we'll want to get a Hellforge going, which again is just iron, stone, iron, gold. This will be used for crafting some things. There's lots of recipes that take crafting at here, which making a lot of these gems and stuff, like this pretty Terra gem, will go a long way, because we'll need that in a lot of other crafting recipes to get sentient weapons, which we can use to get more demonic wills. But they do take will to work. We'll also be looking at getting, where was that back here? This binding reagent. We'll need to make some of it, which will take some of these gems to fill up, because that will allow us to get some of the weapons we need. I mean, basically, the things that we are looking for in this, we need a Master Blood Orb, Sigil of the Phantom. So, the orb, I know where this one is. The Master Blood Orb. So there's a whole bunch of Blood Orbs here, starting with weak, which is just putting a diamond in here will get you a weak Blood Orb. And I mean, we can... Let's go grab a diamond. Let's throw it in there. Let's see what it does. As you can tell, I haven't spent a lot of time in blood magic. I'm just kind of learning it as we go through, so but I want to provide you with as clear of information as possible. So if we come over here, we should be able to just right-click this guy on here. The particles is a good sign. It means it's working. We just need to watch and make sure we don't run out of blood in there. I did put a decent amount in, so it should do what it needs to. And this will get us that weak blood orb. And then there's another level. That's the apprentice, which is a redstone block, but it also needs a tier 2 blood altar. So we'll have to figure out how to upgrade our blood altars. And this is, again, this is just showing what can all be made at the blood altar. And then it goes, yeah, so it goes to apprentice. Then there's a magician one you can make with gold with the next level. There's also, and then it's the master that we're looking for, which we need to get a weak blood shard, which really I do not know how to get yet. So we're gonna be figuring that out a little bit. It takes some stuff. There's also, I believe, what we need is actually these bound blade, pickaxe, yada yada yada, shovel. Mainly the bound blade is what we're gonna look for. So we're gonna need a. We're actually gonna have to do some use some ashes to do some blood magic to turn a diamond soul into this with a binding reagent, which is gonna be kind of cool. This should be pretty easy to make, but I don't know how much of it we need. And this will just be at that Hellforge, so we'll probably get a Hellforge going right away. Oh, did I? Oh, I ran out of blood. Ah! More blood. Oh, blood. I'm just waiting for me to kill myself by accident. That would be embarrassing. Come on, let's get this first blood orb going. So then we're gonna have to, there's one getting all the way up to a tier 5 blood altar, which we'll figure out. There's crafting that bound, all those bound items that we were looking at. So again, once we are able to get that binding reagent, it shouldn't be not a problem. There's gonna be the living armor that we tackle, which should be right over here. So there's 4 pieces of living armor, go figure. And again, it's a binding reagent with the iron armor, it looks like. So that should be fairly easy once we're able to get this arcane ashes going. The orb's done. The orb's done. Right click on it then. And there we have a weak blood orb, which now hurts. So it operates, this weak blood orb kind of operates the same way, where if I right click, it does take some health away from me, and I believe that means it's filling up in the orb itself. Oh, and it's bound to me, so it stores raw life essence. So we'll putz around with that, see how it goes. Let's go build that Hellforge while I'm thinking of it, and then we'll probably call it quits for now. You guys get a little bit of extra content watching me putz this time. Couldn't just leave you with an 8-minute video. That's a little on the low side though. So we want to make that Hellforge we were saying. And we're going to use that. So the Hellforge, I'm fairly certain, is what's going to need more demonic wills. The interesting thing about demonic wills too, guys, each one has a separate will quality on it. You'll notice, like I've got one here, this is 3.54, one this is 0.02, so that's probably going to come into effect on some of our crafting stuff as to how much will it needs. Like here it says it needs minimum 1 will, drained 1 will in order to make this pretty tight object. So fuck it, let's try this. Let's see what we can do, guys. So we need blue dye, lapis, redstone, glass, and gold. Gold, lapis, redstone, and glass, because I'm starting to get a bunch of glass going on. Let's see if this Hellforge works. Because I've got the demonic wills. Where are we going to put this Hellforge? So let's put the Hellforge right over here. Boom, boom. And in here, oh, we've got to place the 4 things around the outside. So, what did we say? Redstone, glass, gold. So, gold, lapis, redstone, glass. Demonic will in the middle. No, so see, this is my 0.21. Won't take it. This is my 3.54. Still won't take it. What the hell? Why won't you take it? It says you will take it. Well, I'll have to putz with that a little bit more. If you guys know, throw it down in the comments below. Give me some guidance. I know this is a guide video to help you guys, but I know there's people that watch this that are better at this than I am, so let me know. You guys are awesome. But yeah, that's what we'll call it for today, guys. We've tackled, like I said, the first bit of blood magic. We will continue on, and next episode should go up fairly quickly because we'll just hunch our way through some of the next steps. Once we know how to get that binding reagent, we will knock out 2 of them very easily. So we'll just have to get you guys up to that level. If you guys happen to enjoying this, smash that like button and subscribe to the video. Subscribe to the channel for updates on when our new content goes live. You hit that bell notification too so that you can ensure that you get notified when all of our new content goes live. If you want to join the community, check out all the links down below. We've got links to our Discord, our Facebook page, all the fun places that we like to hang out, as well as links to places you can support us, like our Patreon page. And yeah, that's it for this one. Make sure you check out our other videos this week. It's always a pleasure having you guys around. Live streams are on Tuesday nights, and that's it for now. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye.